Hey friends. Alright, I hope you can see me in this one. This is like take 2. How are you? I'm back home in my bedroom. We are unpacking, but first I did a big, not a huge shopping haul, but I did a little shopping haul before I came home. So it got all delivered to the house, and I wanted to do a little unpackaging for you here because that's the way things have been going the last several videos, is we do a little shopping haul. Yay! So, thanks for joining me today. I just got home yesterday. Today is Saturday, April 5th. It's been a rough last couple of weeks, and yeah, I still kind of feel odd about being home, but I'm so happy that I'm here with my parents, and my kids are all here, and so yeah, it's just nice to be able to see my girls and my grandsons, and yeah. Anyway, so let's do this quick little ditty, and then we can have a little chatty McChattigans about what is happening. So let's do that. Let's get to it. I don't even know where to start. Okay, here. I think these are shoes. I did order shoes. I ordered a couple pairs of shoes. Maybe 3. I don't know what's going on here, but yeah. Let's just open it up and see what's going on. The scissors down for a sec. Aha, the Skechers. Love it. I love me some Skechers. These are probably like my favorite shoe. Love them in sandals, love them in shoes. Yeah. And of course you gotta get the slip-ons. These are hopefully going to be my everyday shoe. Oh my gosh, these look huge. Should probably put some socks on and try them on. These look a little bit bigger than I thought they would. But they're cute. They're gray and pink. And of course, Skechers machine washable. So, and they're the slip-ins, so they got that like firm ankle piece here. Yeah. Cute, huh? I'm excited. Can't wait to try these on. And we'll have to get socks on to do that, because right now I don't have any socks on my feet. But they look kind of huge, so I'm a little worried that I bought them too big. So, shoes number 1. And also when I unpack, I have literally no idea what I'm doing with all of this stuff that I just bought. I'm gonna have to probably clear out at least like half my husband's closet. So I'm gonna have to get a bin to pack up all his clothes and everything, just so I have a place to put all of my new clothes. Okay, this one is also another pair of shoes. Yeah, I got some Vans. So they're just the traditional. Man, are my feet just huge? These just look huge too. Like traditional black with white trim. Yeah, so. And like when I tried them on in the store, they just have like the one size. So when you order them online, you can get wide width. So I got wide because my feet are wide. So that could be why they look extra big too, but we'll see. I mean, worst case scenario, I give them to my grandson, right? Like he wears, I think, the same size shoe or whatever. I don't know. But again, have to try them on, see how they go. Next. Okay. Let's do this one because I think it's the third pair of shoes. I think it's my slippers. Haha. And these are like mock Ugg slippers, like the ones that I had, but I didn't get Uggs this time because that was really expensive for, I mean, I did have them for like 3 years, but my toe like went through the end. So I didn't want to spend that much money on shoes that were just gonna, the leather was just gonna wear out. But here they are. Ta-da! So slippers, new slippers. I'm excited for that because I'm still wearing the old ones with the hole in the toe, but I'll get rid of those now that I have these. Honestly, I don't know what this stuff is. Oh! Okay, let's open these. These are from Amazon here. I ordered the KN95 masks because we have a volcano that may or may not erupt. And if it does, you can't, if the ash ends up floating into our area, you can't breathe that stuff in. I mean, that will really do some damage. Got a box for my house and a box for my daughter's house, so yeah. And that's just for if you have to go outside. I mean, really, if it happens and we get the ash, there's no going outside, there's no going to work, there's no going to the store, there's no doing any of that. But just in case. And I bought goggles. So we'll see. It's the kind that go over your glasses. Not sure if that's even gonna work, but got some goggles just in case. Because I'm a weirdo and I want to prep for stuff that may or may not happen. Alright. Done with the Amazon stuff. Now we're going to open this. I'm excited. This is going to be so cute. Yay! So my best friend lives in California, and that's where I was staying at. And so I bought us matching little mugs. They're so cute. Ugh. Cute little mugs. I'll bring it close. So yes, the little mug that just says, you seriously live too damn far from me. And then it has California with her name and Alaska with my name. Yeah, cute. I thought it was cute. So now we can have coffee together in our matching mugs. Now my favorite one. The big bag of Torrid. Okay. Torrid was having a t-shirt sale. So I decided to partake in that sale. And of course, each one is individual. So first up, Bon Jovi. This one is a long sleeve Janice. Okay, this one I probably should have bought two of because I am going to keep this for myself, but share it with my daughter. I mean, all these I can share with my youngest daughter. We wear the same size, so. But I wanted to buy it for her, but I wanted to keep it. I should have bought two so we could each have our own. But I didn't. I just bought one, so we'll have to share. A sweatshirt. So yeah. Man, really excited to wear these. Oh, this one's really cute. Another sweatshirt. And these were only $10, okay? Like each. And another sweatshirt. This one's a t-shirt. I think it's Pisces. This one, Hunter, if you're watching, don't look. Or look and be spoiled. This is for her birthday. So, long sleeve. And this one's a hoodie. It's kind of folded weird right now. What's going on? This one's a hoodie. And then just an ordinary crop legging. So yeah, just another pair of black leggings to go with my many, many shirts that I just got. And I already have a pair of these jeans, and I bought a second pair because I love them so much. So these are like joggers. They got the jogger bottom on the bottom. Yeah. So I love these jeans. They're so nice. They're so comfy. I'm all about comfy right now. So comfy jeans. And that, my friends, is the last, I think, clothing shopping haul for a while. Yeah, so that is probably a whole nother suitcase worth of stuff that I just bought there. So yeah, bought it online. Oh God, my glasses, sorry. Bought it online, had it shipped home, and here we are. And there's a pile of clothes here I gotta figure out. This is like kind of what I've been wearing, so all that stuff I gotta figure out where to put. Still got some things in the suitcase. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all the stuff, but gotta figure it out. All right, friends, it's been 20 weeks since my husband's been gone, and yeah, I still don't know what's happening to me right now. Yeah, it's weird. So I do want to start trying to document a little bit more, because I don't know, I want to share the insanity that I'm going through right now. I don't want to shut down and close myself away from everyone and everything, because that just, I feel like that will just swallow me whole. So the only thing I feel that feels right to me right now is to kind of like do things in a different way than I wouldn't normally do them, I guess you could say, which is hard to kind of fight your own natural instincts to repeat your life like the way you normally do it. So I feel like the only way for me to start living my life differently is I'm starting with my house, which we had intended on finishing our house anyways. What's that? We had intended on finishing our house anyways, you know, like, because it was only like partially done. So we were, you know, already going to do the lighting and the floors and redo the whole kitchen, like not like reconfigure it, but just like put new cabinets and counters and yeah, all that. So we're going to do that now. And my dad is helping, and I have very good friends that are helping, and my kids are helping. And so we're all going to do this, you know, they're going to do this big project together and make my dream come true of changing up my house, which will, I think it's just going to happen at the perfect time, because I just need everything to look different. So while that's happening and or after that's happened, I'm going to start reconfiguring my bedroom. I don't really know what to do with that, because honestly I'm way too lazy to paint my bedroom. But I think what I want to do is I'm going to take down the couple of pictures that are in my room. I'm going to take those down and get rid of them. I'm going to put new wall hangs up in my room. I think I'm going to get new curtains in my room. I'm going to get new bedding for my bed. Probably a new like carpet runners for my bedroom. I just need some things to be just different. I mean, I might even go as far as to like maybe get like a new dresser and take that old one out. I will need to take a lot of his clothing down out of the closet. I'm not getting rid of any of his stuff, but what I'm going to do is I'm just packing it. And I'm going to store it somewhere in my garage, I guess. Once all this remodel is done, then I'll have room in the garage to store things. But I just need, for one, I need more space for my stuff. And for two, it's really, really hard to sit in here and look at all his stuff. So I just got home from my trip yesterday. I was gone for 2 months, and when I walked into the house, it was kind of insane. I took a little video this morning. So yeah, there's all these toolboxes, so much tools everywhere throughout the whole living room. They moved a little bit of the furniture around, which we're going to move more furniture around today. And this is kind of like my final look at what the kitchen will look like before it's torn out and redone. I'm not getting a new refrigerator or a new stove, so those things will stay the same. But I'm getting all new cabinets, I'm getting a new dishwasher, I'm getting a microwave put in, and I'm getting, obviously, so new countertops, new sink. I'm getting new windows I'm getting new windows as well in the upper level. All the windows in the house in the upper level are being replaced. And then actually, I didn't even think about this. I gotta order doors. We're gonna get new, I think I'm gonna get new doors for the interior. Yeah, so 5 doors in the hallway that I'm replacing. How much are doors? I don't even know how much that is. I just put my flooring on the order today, and that was like $2,000 for the flooring. And I have to do the flooring for downstairs, and that's probably gonna be like another couple $1,000s for the flooring. But yeah, I think I'm already like, just off the top of my head, I think I'm like 10 grand in on, and then I have off the top of my head how much I haven't spent yet, probably another 10. So yeah, I'm like, I have to buy a car. So I've been shopping for a car. I almost had one on the hook for this weekend. It was a 2019 GMC Yukon XL, but she sold it to someone else last night, so that's fine. Just wasn't a car meant for me, and honestly, I don't think I actually need a car that big. It'd be nice because that's what I always wanted, but I just don't think that my life actually requires that right now. So I could probably go with more of like a mid-size SUV would probably be fine because I'm just driving it around town. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be driving out of town again. Not for a really, really, really long time. And I will probably never drive on the roads out of town in the winter ever again. Probably never. Like, I could say that pretty confidently. So basically I'm trapped here in my own little town unless I fly away. So anywho, that's it for this afternoon. I do have these clothes that I don't know what I'm going to do with. But first instinct is honestly to just go get like a tote, which I don't even think I can get to my totes in the garage because the garage is crazy. Yeah, in fact, I'll go ahead and, yeah, the garage has just got all my cabinets, all the drywall, all the things, yeah, the big things right now that's just taking over my garage, so I don't think I'll be able to get, I don't know. I'm going to try. I'll go see if I can find a tote. I do need to try to pack up some of his stuff so that I have room to unpack my stuff. Yeah. I'm going to go see what the fam bam is up to. I think dinner's almost ready. Yeah. It is nice being back when it's daylight here, because, yeah, it's back to normal daylight, and it's basically just getting lighter every day, so that's kind of nice. I like that. Still a little bit of snow on the ground. Still raining. Got home, it's raining today, like, so any sunny weather they had last week, I missed it. All right, we'll be back when I can figure out what it is I'm going to do with some of these clothes that I just took out of the suitcase. It'd be nice to get the one suitcase unpacked today. That would be nice. And yeah, it's a lot of like socks and underwear and just like sweatpants and things that I've been wearing in the last like week. So kind of like need those clothes. I just don't know what I'm going to do with them. I like don't even have a laundry basket I could put it in. So yeah. I'll have to see what I can do. Try to scramble around and make room. Okay, we'll see you later. Excuse me. Oh, that was wet. Oh, I need a tissue. Hang on. Sorry. Sorry about that. Excuse me one sec. Alright, sorry friends. Let's see. I don't think I have the camera pointed at a good angle. Hang on. Alright, is that a little better? Okay. Whew, I am sick. So this is like 2 days later. That night, the day I started filming this, that night I got sick. I got a fever. I had a fever basically till this morning, and I think I'm like starting to sweat it out now because I'm so hot. I just took my temperature. It's normal, but I am hopped up on a bunch of Advil too, so that could be keeping a fever down. But I'm like sweating, and I gotta make my bed. I've been up for a little bit now, like maybe an hour and a half. Coffee. So I didn't get nothing done yesterday. I took a shower, had some soup, and stayed in my room all day yesterday. I just sat in my chair and then I laid in my bed, and yeah, I was just a hot mess yesterday. So bedtime. Oh my. I can't. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Oh, I think I have a sinus infection. Because it's all just kind of draining from up here. When I woke up this morning at 5 and had like a bad headache all the way across the front and the top of my face. And yeah. But yeah, I haven't had a fever or been like sick like this in a while. Like, it's crazy. Good enough. But if I'm feeling good enough today, I do gotta start trying to get some of these clothes put away because yeah, they can't just live in a pile on my bed. I gotta take the trash out because my wastebasket's full now of tissues. Yeah, I need to figure out something, get some of these clothes out of here. I don't know what to do. I just really don't. And I know I have more hangers somewhere. I just gotta find. They might be in the garage. Justin put them somewhere. I don't know where they are. Hopefully I can find them. I don't want to have to order more. I'm still exhausted. I still don't feel like doing anything, but I feel like I need to do something. I don't know. What should I do? I feel like crap, but I don't have the fever anymore. That fever like really knocked me out yesterday. Like, I wasn't gonna get up and do anything yesterday. And my youngest daughter, she took such good care of me. She kept like bringing me like drinks, and like she like would bring me food. Yeah, me, I wasn't gonna do anything for myself. I didn't even want to get up to go to the bathroom. At one point I considered just like, let's just get a diaper and I'll just pee myself, because I didn't even want to get up to go to the bathroom. I was so tired. And she was like, you can't stay in a diaper because then you'll get a rash if you don't clean yourself. I'm like, fine. I don't know what to do, people. I don't know what to do. My room is a real bad mess. Mostly because it's a lot of luggage. I don't know what to do. Somebody come help. Help me. And they're all t-shirts. I could just fold them up and put them in a drawer, so I could ultimately just empty a drawer pretty easily. What I want to do is I want to empty out my husband's stuff so I can use his area to put my clothes in, but that just seems like work too. Everything just seems like work, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Oh, you know what? Let's go look at the... They did get started yesterday. Not yesterday, the night before. So the first night I started getting sick, they did put one piece of drywall up on the ceiling. And then last night they put a second piece of drywall up on the ceiling. And they're running into a little bit of complication. It's going to take a little bit more mathing to figure some stuff out. But yeah. So maybe they'll get a third piece of sheetrock up on the ceiling tonight. At this rate, it's going to take forever. But yeah, so they got started. Very excited. But anyways, just update that, yeah, haven't started unpacking. Like, I haven't really started putting my stuff that I only unpacked partially one suitcase. In fact, because I was so sick and I didn't feel good, the suitcase I did unpack, I ended up putting a bunch of clothes right back into it. And I just have some of this new stuff just laying out, which, yeah. Anyway, so I really haven't started unpacking. I took all my toiletries out of the suitcase, and they're all sitting in the sink in my bathroom. Fortunately, I have two sinks, so they're sitting in one sink, but the other sink I've been using. Yeah, so I gotta put my toiletries away. And somehow, I don't know how I ended up with so much stuff. So, like, it's basically gonna be like a bathroom reorg, and then a clothing reorg. Maybe I should just rest one more day, and then maybe tomorrow I'll feel good. I don't know. I feel like my brain is jumbled. I feel all congested. Yeah. Honestly, I just want to sit down and watch TV for a little while. Maybe, yeah. And then, of course, nobody wants to hang out with me because I'm sick. Which I don't blame them. No, nobody wants to get any of this. Not fun. Alright. Sorry. I'm like, not... Yeah. We'll be back later. When I actually do something with my life. There's nothing worse. Like, I'm already struggling, like, to keep my spirits up. I'm already struggling to have energy. I'm already struggling to have motivation. And then you throw sickness on top of that. Done. Just done. I'm done with life right now. Like, just so done. But right now, how I am, I actually feel like way better than I did yesterday. Yesterday, I was just not. I was gonna film yesterday and I just couldn't. I had zero energy to even grab my camera and turn it on. And I have my phone sitting right next to me. I could have used my phone. Didn't even look at it. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. If I do something other than take out my nasty tissue trash. Alright, friends. I am back. It is, I think, the next day from when I talked to you last. And things are not getting better. I am still super sick. And I'm starting to slow down for the day. I think I got up about 9:30 and it's like 11:30 now. Had enough energy to get up and have some coffee and eat breakfast, and then now, like, I'm done. So I did a little tour of what the house is looking like right now, because just in a few days from when I got home, so you saw what I walked into at home, and then now it's been a few days and it's even more chaotic, even more turned upside down. And obviously it just continues to get worse before it gets better, right? So lots of stuff everywhere, and they're going to continue the saga tonight. They put up a bunch of ceiling drywall, and then now they're going to continue on the kitchen side. When they get into the kitchen area, though, they're going to have to move all of the cabinets that are not installed. They're going to move them into the living room. And then when they get to the wall where the refrigerator and stove is, they're actually going to have to stop because they have to do all the drywall on the walls behind the stove and the sink, because there's no drywall there. It's just like like some kind of board. I don't know what it is called. I can't think right now. I'm too sick. Anyways, yeah, so it's gonna start getting real on the tear down here in the next, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. Yeah, but in the meantime, I feel like crap, so yay me. And because I feel like crap, my room is just becoming a complete disaster. Like day after day, it's just getting worse and worse. And I actually left my room pretty clean. But then bringing in the suitcases and then like half unpacking some, like, yeah, it's just a disaster. So when I'm feeling better here in the next few days, hopefully I'll get a chance to go find a bin to start like reorganizing the clothing situation in here and get things cleaned up. I really got to clean up the trash in here probably today or tomorrow. I just, all my tissues from sneezing, sniffling, stuffy head, all that crap. Yeah. I need to clean up the tissue mess. It's pretty gross. But, whatever. I'm sick. I don't care right now. Tomorrow is my daughter's birthday, and I'm really hoping I feel good enough to go over to her house and hang out with them tomorrow. We'll see how things go today. But ultimately right now I am just in the mood to rest. I was hoping to make a nicer video for you guys and get this up this weekend. Today is Wednesday. So best case scenario is I'm ending the video here. It will then just be like a little shopping haul video, and we'll try to get this up this weekend. So if I can edit on Friday, hopefully I'm feeling good enough to do that. Get it up Saturday. And then maybe by next week I'll be better to like film, but I don't know. Literally, I have no idea what I'm saying right now. I'm so sorry. I'm done. My brain is fried. My body is sore from like all the coughing. Super hard coughing. Today I can hear better. Yesterday my head was so stuffed up I could barely hear. I kept turning my TV up louder and louder because I couldn't hear it. And my head was so clogged. But I think today is a little bit better, hopefully. So far I haven't, had the super pressure in my head like I did yesterday, but the day is still early. So we'll see how that goes. Pretty much can't survive right now without like cough drops in my mouth. So nothing tastes right. Like everything tastes like a cough drop. So it's kind of gross. Yeah. Whatever. I'm sorry I'm sick. I want to do better, but I just feel so blah. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. I truly appreciate it, and I love you so much. Bye.